What is up, you guys? I don't know why. It kind of feels like it's been a minute since I talked to y'all. But your girl is right back at it, y'all. We are here to talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. All right. First things first, before we get into Love Hip Hop Atlanta, y'all see who I was repping for this Super Bowl? Okay, I was repping Kansas all day. Point blank period. Did I say it's Kansas City Chiefs, right? Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, the Chiefs. I was representing the Chiefs because y'all know Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is from East Texas, where I'm from. My brothers actually played against Pat Mahomes like when he was growing up. So we just gonna rep East Texas all day, won the Super Bowl, and I truly believe that they can go for a three-peat. I really, really do. But yeah, you guys, like I said, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We're gonna get into it, and then once this video posts, if it's posted before my live, which hopefully it will, y'all make sure to check out my live at 1:30. If this gets posted before, because we're gonna talk about the halftime show, we're gonna talk about Monique, we're gonna talk about Shannon, old messy behind. Yeah, just a whole bunch. Yeah, like a little yang. So let's go ahead and get into this video. This review, so I can get prepared for the live, y'all, because we gonna chat shit, all right? But yeah, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Honestly, there wasn't too much this episode, because I know I missed last week, but this week it kind of was half filler, half juicy. And Erica, girl, I got you, Erica. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. So we open up, well, damn, where we open up with? I'm trying to think, my brain, dang, I need to quit smoking, my memory going. But also, it's just old age, too. Open up with Bambi, that's what it was, Bambi. Y'all, Bambi has not been doing good. She's been feeling overwhelmed. She's been dealing with, just all of the chaos with, y'all know, for a while, literally for like a whole month, the little three-peat over there, three-headed monster, Momma Dee, Diamond, and Erica was just gunning for Bambi after this divorce. And I really just find it so ironic that Erica is a part of this, which you literally were Bambi. You understand what Bambi is being put through because Momma Dee did it to you. So that's why I just really am just like flabbergasted that Erica's looking at Bambi like she's the whole ass problem, when you know the antics of Momma Dee. Like, that really just confuses me about Erica right now. This flyaway back here is really pissing me off. I'm sorry, y'all. I have the most OCD. Like, when I be looking like at flyaways, like, ooh, it bothers me. Okay, let me tuck that under there. But yeah, Erica, I'm just watching you shoot for Bambi like she's the whole problem, as if Scrappy didn't antagonize no bullshit, like Momma Dee didn't antagonize no, like, the reason Bambi was a part of that whole case was because of your daughter and Scrappy. Your daughter was running her mouth. We'll get to that part. But yeah, no, Baby, she in the bed with Carly, and she's just talking about like the anxiety of it all. You know, her mental health's been to shit. Her mama's been there, you know, at the house to help with the 3 kids that Scrappy clearly, you know, felt like he didn't have to take care of, more than financially. And hell, you wasn't even doing financially, because honey, find out your ass wasn't even paying the mortgage. And y'all sit here and tell women, oh, submit and follow the man, follow the leader, and trust him. And y'all sit here and got men out there like Scrappy that won't even cover the mortgage. Right. Okay. So yeah, Baby's just sitting there talking with, I think her mama and Carly, and she's basically saying like she's going to take the legal route, because at this point, this was when Momma Dee was doing the most. She was dropping diss records, was telling, like, posting pictures of chopped off horse legs and just a whole bunch. And so, like, I'm not mad at Bambi. She was like, I don't feel good about having to sue my children's grandmother, but I also want to show them, like, create healthy boundaries. If somebody play with you, like, get on their head top, point blank period. Don't let nobody play with you. So yeah, moving on, y'all. Jock unfortunately finally had to put his mother to rest. Like, y'all know she was suffering with cancer, and that it just really is a hard thing. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but like, I fear loss so much. I actually have a crippling anxiety about it. I'm working through with therapy. Because I'm an overthinker, and my anxiety, because in my life I've never lost anybody close to me yet, like, knock on wood, because I've never had to deal with a close loss as far as family and everything like that. I feel like I'm constantly almost like anticipating it as if it's like not gonna hurt like as bad, because like I'm expecting it to happen. Like, y'all have no idea how much like I'm dreading the day like something happens to one of my family, because at the end of the day it's inevitable. We're all, gonna get called to glory. So it's like I have such a fear about that. And my therapist is saying like you can't go through like don't put that energy out into the universe. Like, you're missing the opportunity to, like, you want to enjoy people while they're here, not thinking about when they're not going to be. So it's like, when I see situations like this with Jock, him losing his mother, like, it just makes me just like, I just don't, I know it's like that, oh, I'm never going to experience, like, it's never going to happen to me, because obviously it will, but it's like, I just don't want to experience that, and it just scares the living out of me. And so I just put, prayers out there for Jock. At that moment, his mother hadn't passed yet, I think. They were just doing the, like, arrangements and everything. He had a brother there. I guess the brother is from a different dad, same mom, and he struggles with addiction. You could tell he already out of it. Like, mentally, he's just not there. He's checked out. So Jock wanted to check in on him, like, how you doing? Because he's like, I know my brother, my mom is like a light in his life, and when she's gone, I don't want that to make him, relapse. And so the brother's saying that, he's gonna, lean on Jock more, because Jock is like, don't feel like you have to go through this alone. Don't retreat, I'm gonna be here as your brother and stuff. And so, he's like, I'm gonna, lean into that and try not to do all those things, and, want to make sure I handle things in the best way. But addiction is one of those things that is a everyday battle. So it's like, I'm praying and hoping the best for the brother, but truthfully, honestly, grief it's a process. Okay. So after that, what else happened this episode? After that, we see, like, y'all literally only watch this episode like 1.5 times, so if I missed something, I apologize. After that, we have Erica. It is so unfortunate, because like, Erica, you are such a gorgeous woman, but you be on this bullshit when it comes to Bambi. Like, she's at it's Erica's shop, and then Momma Dee show up. And Momma Dee basically is talking to Erica about everything, of course, with Scrappy, and she's gonna have her eyelash business, and I guess Erica is opening up like a one-stop shop esthetician place, which to me is genius. Like, you gotta get your eyebrows, your eyelashes, your nails and hair done all in one spot. Like, duh. Like, that is big bucks. Like, so it's a good business idea, but it's just kind of like, I don't like the way you playing with Bambi. It's not like I'm a ride or die Bambi fan, but I'm a person who, like, is principle. Like, for me, principle is, it could be the smallest thing, but it's principles that matter to me, bitch, okay? And Erica, you just acting real fugazi in this situation. You got Momma Dee, who literally can't get off her son's, okay? That type of incestuous relationship emotionally is just bonkers, okay? And it's a lot of mothers who are like that with their sons, and it causes, obviously turmoil most of the time in their sons' relationships with their women. And not only is there a incestuous emotional relationship between them, they just don't have a good relationship, period, because we all know what Scrappy said. He grew up in a hoe house. He literally lived in a brothel where it was like sell dope, do hair, and babysit at the same crib. Police don't know when to kick the dough in. Like, she's selling dope, have John's coming in the middle of the night, and you got your kids there. Like, okay, trauma, like literally trauma on a plate. And so Scrappy obviously takes that on the women in his life. He doesn't know how to value women because his mother, a woman herself, was out here pimping. Like, okay, pimping all over the world. Hey, that's a jam, okay? But yeah, Momma Dee was out here pimping, selling that word, which happened to be that punani. Ugh. But nonetheless, yeah, she was like, oh girl, if you open, I can sell my ass. She was like, yeah, we can do business, Momma Dee. And she was like, Erica, I just want to thank you. That's Momma Dee's, like, how she kind of like eases into talking shit about Bambi is by like uplifting the other girls, like, oh my God, you've just been there for my son, I just appreciate everything, that you've been doing with Scrappy. Just good to see you in a good place. And, I'm holding my event and, I am inviting some people over. She's inviting Carly. Erica and Carly done fell out by now. And then she's like, I'm going to let you know that I'm inviting Diamond as well because, you girls, you two are the only girls that I feel like in his life that have really cared about him. And so Erica's like, here go Momma Dee with that bull. Here she go. And it's just kind of like, Momma Dee need help. And Erica, I'm honestly disappointed in you because the way that we as viewers like really started to like F with you, like after you left Scrappy and all of this madness, like people really garnered like a love for you in the space that you were finally in. But now that you back on this bullshit, like it's giving real, I'm just giving real like Phaedra Parks, like stank face. That's literally all I can think. So yeah, Erica's like, oh, Diamond, I ain't seen that heifer since, back in the day when we clearly wasn't, on good terms because she was my man. And, to be in the same place as her, we're gonna have to see how that play out. So yeah, obviously we see how that played out at the end with them two hoes having a pissing contest over nigga who ain't okay. So yeah, after that, we see the funeral with Jock. It was very beautiful. They wanted to have a more like, uplifting spirit. So he asked everybody to wear white instead of black. He was up there giving the speech and just really, and kind of did it more in the realm of like what his mom's personality would be. He kind of had like a comforting, approach of just like, man, if my mama ever cussed you out respectfully, raise your hand. And, everybody laughed and kind of clapped. And, you just try to think of like all the moments in which, his mom touched everybody's life, and so it was very sad to see, but I think Jock, you did a really good job in the service and, just praying, obviously in this grief process. After that, we see Carly and Amy. They're doing the song now that Carly wants to get messy. Boy, if this Carly is gonna just take a big wooden spoon and just stir, okay? And because her and Erica, was beefing, especially over her being with that old chiclet tooth man at 1501, Erica ain't feeling it. And so she replaced Erica with Amy Luciani. Carly, I'm gonna need you to get a new one piece because I'd have seen you in this soccer goalie mesh looking one piece in about 2 different colors. Bitch, ain't this the same one piece that you had on stage at the little whatever thing that they held last episode when you were trying to perform with your leg open and couldn't even pick up your legs? Yeah, the little showcase. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that was in white, all right? But her and Erica look okay. I mean, not Erica. Amy, they doing the song and everything. Amy really, has a lot of rapping capabilities. I'm interested to see, like, go and listen to some of her music. But from what I see, you know, I think she's definitely probably got, you know, some talent. But yeah, she's talking to Carly just about, you know, her life and dealing with, you know, Mazi and them being back together. And she just like, you know, it's real complicated right now because obviously we're kind of better. And she introduces Mazi to Carly, and she just kind of like, I don't know what we are, but he's like my man, but not my man, but my man. And Carly was just like checking in on them. All of a sudden, you know, the mama comes in, and Carly just kind of over there. She's like, "This anything I've learned to do is not get in, you know, the business of, you know, mama and her daughter, obviously because of her and her daughter, you know, and she's also been in the place of like being a mom and not liking your child's boyfriend." And that's what the situation was with Carly and her daughter. She did not like the nigga that she was with. And, you know, Amy is over there like, I don't really know what to say because no matter what I say, like, you're not going to like it. And Carly's over there like, well, what do you think of Mazi? Like, well, what if they got married tomorrow, you know? And Mama's like, I still won't change my mind. Like, I have lost a lot of respect for you. And so Mazi was like, what, you don't respect me? She was like, no, like, I don't. And so Amy's kind of feeling some way about it, but it's just kind of like, well, mom, we together, so, you know, what's going to happen? And honestly, the mom, when you are a man in somebody's daughter's life, you have to continue to show them, like, why it was a good decision for, you know, for us to let you have our daughter's hand or be with her, you know, or whatever, you know. That's why literally back in the day, you couldn't come propose if you ain't have no oxes, no cows, no cattle, no gold, no lineage, no nothing, okay? You couldn't even come try to propose. And yet, we have men these days that's complaining about trying to pay for a date. Nigga, did you not know back in the day you couldn't even come ask for a hand in marriage if you didn't have 2 cattle and 10 acres? Like, y'all really be asking for traditional, but y'all ain't traditional yourselves. Y'all ain't even starting out traditional. Do you got traditional funds? My nigga, do you got traditional funds is the question. All right? But that's another story. But nonetheless, you know, because Mazi was the way he is, like, of course, like, she lost respect for him. You probably got comfortable, started to get lazy. The money y'all was making, y'all was smoking it away. And then every time Amy, you know, was deciding to do with her money, I think when she has like Pretty Kitty or something like that, like she was elevating while she was sitting there watching you do nothing but smoke all day on the couch. So yeah, like that's not making me see you as somebody I want to follow as a woman. But nonetheless, you know, the mama's like, I ain't gonna try to start no shit about your day. You know, Amy, this is your music video. Like, you know, let's keep the energy. We'll talk about it another time. Y'all drop in the comments. Y'all think Amy is making a mistake by getting back with Mazi? Yeah, I think so. I very much think so. I think she is. So Bambi, she makes it to the lawyer's office, and she basically showing the lawyer everything that she's been dealing with Momma Dee. She's like, you know, she allowed him. He said, I ain't got no degree. Here go my bachelor's degree right here. She on social media, like telling people to come for my business. She showing all the reviews where people was like, oh, you know, Momma Dee said this and this and everything. Momma Dee was y'all wreaking havoc. And that's why I just be looking at Erica like, bitch, how do you see this and not think like this isn't playing into the issues that Erica has with Momma Dee? Like, I just be so confused. I'm Confucius. So, yeah, she showed the lawyer, you know, how Momma Dee was posting pictures of like, you know, dead horses and stuff like that. So she was like, do we got a case? And he was like, yeah, like first things first, we can send a cease and desist. Second thing, you can require her to post a retraction, you know, on social media because, girl, you coming for me on social media, so my apologies gonna be via social media. And Bambi's just kind of over it, and I'm not mad at her. Like, y'all, for real, Momma Dee does too much, and we all know that. And so Bambi just kind of enlisted Carly to be the one to tell Momma Dee, like, she like, girl, that's your friend. So you can let her know, go give her a heads up that if that keep going, we taking it to court, all right? So it's Momma Dee's day, and you know, hosting a little event and whatnot, and Diamond shows up first, okay? All right, y'all, we gonna start calling Diamond cubic zirconia, because that's what she be giving. Really, she walking like the girl, the way you was looking on the BET like day, and your little kitten heels at the beginning of the season. Then the booty ain't bootying, like it's just giving real butt implants and not like shapely to your body. Like, it's always this thing of like, you girls are so small and tiny with your legs that it's like you kind of need the legs to match the ass, and it don't. But you know, I'm not put too much on Diamond because it's clear by the tail of her hair she's already having a hard time. By the way her wigs is looking, we can tell shit is rough over there. All right. The way the outfits is giving, it's giving dusty and confused. And we know why she's confused, because she's too busy trying to get back on Scrappy's, okay? And clearly it ain't working, because now look at what you have to deal with, Diamond. That nigga still paid you dust after you gave him everything again, played you like a fool. But nonetheless, she walks in, you know, Momma Dee, and of course they get to talking, and she's checking in with her and talking about Scrappy, you know. It's like, yeah, Diamond invited you here because, you know, I'm just so thankful about, you know, the person that you are in Scrappy's life. And, you know, with his divorce, you've just supported him and everything. And I just find, you know, I just really love and appreciate you for that. And I really love how Diamond tries to solidify her place in Scrappy's life by making sure the closeness is with her and Momma Dee, where she's like, hey, Ma. Like, she wants to call her Ma to try to, like, glue, like solidify that glue, like between her, Scrappy, Momma Dee. So it's like, hey, Ma. Okay. So you walk and call her Ma, and she's like basically talking about not only her and Erica, because she's like, she invited Erica, and she just was kind of like, you know, me and Erica ain't seen each other in a minute, you know, so I don't know how it's gonna play out for us. And speaking of, Erica comes in, and Momma Dee runs up to her and was like, hey, Erica, thank you for coming. Now, girl, I got Diamond over here, you know, and Erica's like, here we go, Momma Dee. So she, you know, Erica and Diamond get to, you know, chit-chatting, I guess comparing receipts, because Momma Dee's like, you know, I ain't trying to be messy, but what's going on, you know? Because Momma Dee already knows that Scrappy told her that Erica and him, you know, went on a little date. Y'all remember he did the little tree hopping and stuff. And so, you know, Momma Dee knows that, but she ain't told Erica. But because she knows that, and she knows Diamond has been over there, you know, sucking up all the oxygen in Scrappy's house, or is it Scrappy's house is the question. Who name on the line? Who name is on the dotted line? Because we know Scrappy credit is okay, because you were sleeping in your car. So I'm trying to figure out how you got this house. But nonetheless, you know, Momma Dee was trying to figure out, she was like, okay, what is it? And so Erica was like, well, you know, Scrappy done took me out on a few dates. And she's like, I said we hung out, but Scrappy keep calling them dates. And so Diamond was like, oh, word, you know, because she feels like, well, shoot, me and Scrappy, we been, you know, kicking it, vibing it, you know, because shoot, you going on dates, but girl, I'm over here in his house every day. He cooking me breakfast, you know. He eating me from the inside out. Like, Diamond, did you not learn this from last time? He cooking effing you, but that don't mean like, it don't mean nothing. The fact that you have not learned this lesson after what this man previously put you through, like, you bitches be dick dumb. I heard that. I know I've heard of dickmatized, but dick dumb, that's a different type of that. Yeah, I feel like dickmatized and dick dumb is two different levels. Okay, and dick dumb is what I can't stop saying it. Like, you just dick dumb, just dumb. Cause girl, you sitting here trying to throw that in Erica's face, like, well, you know, y'all went out and stuff, but did he tell you how he was eating me out? You know, I was over at his house, and Erica was like, she's like, I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to let you know to make sure we not cross-contaminating. Diamond knew what she was doing. She was trying to one-up Erica. Oh, you been on dates, but bitch, he get my pussy. So, like, but it's just kind of like, Erica knew because she's like, first of all, Scrappy, he a leper who don't change his spots. And two, Diamond, you ain't either. You still a hoe from 2006. Like, girl, you still giving 2006. So, okay, birds of a feather. Y'all flocked right back together like y'all usually do, just over there trauma bonding, wasting good precious healing time because y'all don't want to get y'all together on your own. Scrappy doesn't know how to be on his own. That's the problem. He always needs a woman in his life to try to band-aid his ego issues and the fact that he keeps up his marriage and he's heard about it that Bambi actually had the nerve to leave. You cheated, okay? So yeah, Erica's like, girl, I don't expect nothing less from Scrappy or Diamond, so that's why I'm not reacting. And Diamond, you really thought you played a card, but now how did that play out? Okay, so Carly come in, try to give Erica a hug. Erica said, don't do it. Carly over there pull Momma Dee to the side. And she's like, look, Momma Dee, you got to chill out. Like, you gonna have to stop it. And she's like, look at this right here. She said, look, this is an agreement that y'all can make. Erica talking about what's in that paper. She was like, I'm just explaining to Momma Dee, like, basically what this is. It's a cease and desist. And Momma Dee, like, you could tell Carly is really trying to, like, barter with her, like, Momma Dee, okay, you say you care about your grandkids. So let's, that means also caring about their mother who takes care of them. Like, do you care about that? And immediately it's Momma Dee is just going on. Oh man, Bambi, she wanna, like, I'm coming for that bitch just off of her head, And she's like, girl, like, you don't know what you putting her through. Like, she having panic attacks. She was like, F her, like, she could, like, and Carly's like, you want her to die? Like, what, Momma Dee? She's like, you don't mean that. And so Erica's feeling some type of way because she's like, girl, Carly, you want to sit here and show all this care for Bambi, but where was all that care for me with my daughter? My daughter's been in therapy. And I'm like, see, Erica, here goes too, because your daughter's in therapy also because of you. You want to put it on Bambi, the fact that whole case happened with the police when it was your daughter who was trying to play the both of y'all. See, the thing is, when your daughter was sick of she will run over to Bambi and Scrappy, and that's why Scrappy was the one who ended up starting the case because of your daughter. And then she flipped the switch when the whole divorce and everything happened, and then she realized, she got real when the police got involved, and then it was, blame Bambi. But Scrap was the one who took the charge on that. Scrap and Bambi followed because she's his wife, so she followed suit. So that's what I'm like, fix it, Jesus. Erica, you not even dick dumb. That's the problem. Like, are they, because Donna was like, I saw that Instagram post, but shoot, that don't mean nothing. He cooking for me and shit, and it's just kind of like, dumb. Cubic zirconia, give a real pawn shop. Pawn shop energy, okay? But yeah, Carly's leaving and she was like, girl, I don't know the full story. She's like, exactly, you don't know the whole story, so you need to butt out. My daughters, I had the whole case, that bitch trying to get a case against me. I'm like, Scrappy started this shit. Like, I'm not going to say it again. But you wrong at the wrong person. And that's where the episode ended, y'all. So, love it, hip-hop later. Y'all tell me what you feel about the episode. How you guys feel about Diamond and Erica's interaction. Diamond try to put the pussy on the table, okay? And then what you guys feel about Erica, still trying to basically blame Bambi for the situation with her daughter and the police. And what you guys feel about Momma Dee? Like, Momma Dee going after Bambi. And was Bambi wrong for filing, them lawsuits? I appreciate you for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And I will catch you hoes later. Deuces.